Hey guys, welcome to the final boss fight with Radagon of the Elden Order or the Elden Beast in the new game Elden Ring. I killed this boss at level 123 as an astrologer. I show my level, stats, gear, and show two different game endings after the boss fight. If you don't want to see the ending, use the scroller on the video or description to click to the stats, level, and gear part. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Although my stats are fully into intelligence, I went melee for this fight since it just felt like a better way to go, especially when you face the Elden Beast. Strategy on the first phase was to be as conservative as possible with respect to health flasks and the virtuous flask. I summoned the ashes for some extra damage but made sure I did more damage on the boss so that I can get most of the aggro. If the boss does aggro the ashes, utilize that opportunity to deal some heavy damage with jump attacks and land in a few more blows. Be careful though, he can also turn on you in middle of a combo. There are a couple of attacks I would like to mention which are devastating and may one-shot you. He has a very dangerous grab ability which is super delayed. Watch his hands as soon as he moves, press the dodge. This was one-shot ability for me. Another ability he does post 50% are 3 ground thumps. Stay as close to the boss as you can so that you can dodge behind the boss for the third thump since the ground explodes after the thump and hits you hard. When he flies in the air, get ready to dodge his ground slam. If successful, this is a perfect opportunity to land in at least 3 to 4 hits. Focus on dodging his combo first and land in a few hits after. When this phase begins, rush to the right side of the boss and start hammering as many attacks as you can. He always breathes fire at the beginning, so make sure you're not in front of him. I use my virtuous flask just before this phase so that I can stagger it as quickly as possible. Once this is done, the boss will probably disappear and swim out from the other end of the arena. At this point, the boss goes in the air and you see a holy ring forming in the air. This is your cue to just run in the opposite direction, adjust your camera in a way that you can see the ring from the top, dodge over the first ring and go out of the holy circle. This also helps you get closer to the boss since he will come out right in front of you. Now the boss can do either his melee abilities or one of his holy spell abilities. The most annoying out of these is a holy seeking orb that the boss leaves on you, whose orbs constantly hits you while the main orb moves towards you. As soon as you see this, run away from the orb. This is the only ability which can cause a lot of problems since those orbs do not stop swirling around you and only disappear after a few seconds. If you're at range, the boss also does a holy sword swipes that sends shockwaves towards you. 2 of them are quick and 2 of them are delayed, so watch out for the dodges. If you're very close to him, he either goes melee and tries to swipe at you 3 times. The last one is pretty quick, so be careful. He can also fly in the air and come in crashing with a holy strike or a melee strike. One last ability I would like to mention is his holy sword slams. If he does this, get out of melee and try and get to his backside by rolling and dodging. Now we see the normal ending of the game. I also show RANNI'S ending after the gear and stats part.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture.
The battle is over, I see. I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars, 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Well then, shall we? My fair consort eternal.
Please subscribe to the channel for getting notification of the upcoming boss fights. Thanks for watching.